is sort of a black and white checked gingham sort of thing. Hey everyone, Luxinda Swirl here. New day, new Tumbler project. We are going to try foiling again. The fine folks at Artistic Painting Studio sent me some of their new foils to try, and I want to give one specifically a shot. This is something I don't do very often, so I'm throwing caution to the wind here. I'm going to see if I can have a relatively simple, relatively low drama foil cup for a change. So here we go. I'm just going to jump in. First thing is to get some Artsyville foil adhesive. Well, first thing is to get the jar open. I've already put a little water in here and mixed it up. I have a 30-ounce skinny straight from Makerflow. I sanded it, washed it, spray painted it. I think this is called Cherry Red from Rust-Oleum. And I'm just going to brush some of this on. You don't need 2 layers like you do with Aleene's, but otherwise it's basically the same idea. A nice thin, even coating all the way around, and then let it dry so it goes from the white that it is now to clear and extremely tacky. People do ask me if you can do this with Aleene's. You can certainly do it, but I really don't think the Aleene's Tack It Over and Over is as strong as this foil adhesive. I'm gonna put this aside to dry on one of my Dollar Tree paper towel holders, and I'll bring you back when it's ready to apply some foil. Okay, I wanted to show you the foils I was sent. These are new foils, and I think there's some newer ones yet besides these. These are just the ones I was sent by APS. So there's this gorgeous, let me see if it looks a little like Odell or Oil Slick, but have been stretched. And then we have some more snakeskin and leopard skin. So kind of similar to Wild Thing. And we have this gorgeous blue and gold camo, blue, black, and gold camo. Okay, then we have this one, which reminds me very much of the Groovy Kaleidoscope. That's it. This reminds me of the Groovy Kaleidoscope in the colors. And we have this gorgeous red plaid, red and black plaid. And we have this is sort of a black and white checked gingham sort of thing. That's what I have in this package. The one we are going to use today is this. And this is what I meant by being way out of the usual for me. I do not do plaid. I am not a plaid person, which is really funny because from the time I was about 16 years old until the time I graduated from college, that's pretty much all I wore. So what I'm going to do is bring over my cup, which is now dried and is quite tacky, and I'm going to plunk her down. I'm not even going to bother trimming. I'm just going to plunk it down and see what happens. So far, so good. Got some wrinkles. That seems to be inevitable with this stuff. Trim off the excess. I'm going to start with my scrub brush. Basically, you want to encourage every speck of the foil, which is on the other side of this. Now we want to convince the foil to leave the plastic backing and stick to the glue. All right, let's see how it went. Okay. Ooh, looks good. Looks good. You can put the sheet back down if you haven't gone too far and try and scratch what's still on the backing onto the cup or the surface. Look at that! Yay! That is gorgeous! Now, could you do this with vinyl? Yeah, sure. You could. Would it look exactly the same? No, I don't think it would, actually. I think this looks like it's part of the cup. This is very cool. All right, now let me cut some strips here. I'm not going to try and keep the design perfect. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hot dog. All right, next up we have a layer of resin. Okay, we're back. I wanted to show you how this looks now that it has a layer of resin on it. I didn't put anything in the resin. The one thing I wanted to point out is how cool the seam is. I don't mind this at all. I think it looks really cool. This whole cup is a success so far. Let's see what happens next. I'm gonna keep this really simple. I had a no drama foil application and I want to have a no drama decal application. Graphic I want to use is this very cute camping gnome. It says camp, it says adventure. It has a gnome, has a coffee pot, lantern, backpack, guitar, of course, sleeping mat. It's all the good things. I'm just going to peel this off and put it on here. I wanted a no drama foil decal tumbler and I got one. All right. That is on there. That is fantastic. I love it. No bubbles, no wrinkles. Now, there are people who would probably say that since it's all plaid, maybe there shouldn't be glitter involved. That's not really my style. A little sparkle never hurt anybody, right? So I'm going to put some Chaos Liquid Stone Ultra UV epoxy resin over the whole thing. I'm going to mix in just a pinch of 504 because I believe in glitter. And the next time you see this, we should be out in the sunshine.